welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a good day today. Why are we in the desert?
Hey,
souvenirs! There's souvenirs. I want a souvenir. Mitch, I want a souvenir. Come here.
You want
Give me a
souvenir?
souvenir.
There's souvenirs?
Yeah, souvenir. Come here. Souvenirs.
Gnome!
What?
There's a
Bigfoot.
gnome.
Bigfoot strap.
Star.
What the hell?
Gnome's mine!
I don't know what to do.
I was just looking at Bigfoot and you
Just
just
wash.
came over here and
Wash.
stole it from me.
Gnome. You've been
Why?
gnome.
No.
Look at all these
Gnome.
blue people, bro. Red people are worth
You know what, Exo? You've been gnome too.
Yeah, get back to work. Get back to work, slaves. Come on, work it.
Whoa,
Get that rust off.
Chill.
We're already 10% through this, Pancake. Calm down.
I'm playing
Aren't
with
you
my
working with us?
dust devil. Why are we already 10? I'm doing the inside of the train, guys. I'm the conductor. What was the button to change again? 3? No. 4? No. 2? 2.
Alright, so
I'm
Pancake,
working it. Yes.
what is our first topic?
First topic is actually going to start with Exo. Exo, welcome to our podcast for where you at? Welcome to our podcast for week 3. It's nice to have you as a special guest today. You want to give a little introduction?
Okay. Hi, my name is Exolyte, but everyone calls me Exo. I am a variety streamer. I mostly use Facecam, but sometimes I do use PNG. And I like to play many different types of games, and I have lore down with superhero and stuff like that.
And I got a question. Are you hydrated today?
Yeah, I have a water pot right here. I could just
Drink it. Stop. Drink it right now. Drink it. Chug it.
Okay.
Chug it.
Okay.
Chug it. I want to hear it.
Problem, Pancake.
Sorry. Okay.
Big pancake. I want to hear the lungs
You want to know what's
collapse.
funny? I don't have a water, bro.
Either.
But hey, I got this. I got a second best. We got an A&W root beer for today's beverage.
To be honest, I just drank a little bit and started crushing the bottle.
Oh, it's all over. Alright, we're good.
Okay. I
so,
blame Pancake.
I guess we can start with the actual first topic. We can have Star, since you're back finally. How was TwitchCon? Give us your adventure.
Yes, Star. Start talking.
I don't want to plain old answer. It was. I really recommend like anyone, like not even the streamers, even viewers, just everyone should at least experience it once.
But you're not a streamer. You don't have a.
No, I'm not sure.
You have like 2 followers.
2 followers? Yeah, 2 followers only.
So, actually, Star. Speaking of that, you got a collab with like Lily Pichu or somebody, right?
Exactly,
Oh my God, I would love
exactly.
that.
Like while you were there,
Yeah, like you
know-
you actually took advantage of your time there to do things useful, right?
Exactly. Like, you know that picture you showed me, like, you did get his like contact information, like you have a stream ready, right? Oh.
What just happened?
Code the house.
Mitch?
What?
Mitch?
What happened?
Mitch?
Mitch throwing?
Mitch throwing?
I'm throwing.
Hashtag blame
I'm
Mitch.
sorry.
Everyone in chat right now, hashtag blame Mitch.
I'm hitting resume job. I'll invite you guys in a second.
Blame Mitch.
Alright,
There we go.
well-
It's trending worldwide. Hashtag blame Mitch is trending worldwide.
That's the end.
It doesn't even say you're on now. Alright guys, good stream. It was nice seeing you. We'll see you in week 4. We'll see you next Thursday.
Oh, I'm up. I'm down. Calm down.
I
I'm
don't-
sending
I
Exo
don't
the
see
friend
you.
code now.
I don't see you up.
And by
Did
sending
you like
Exo the friend
unfriend
code,
me
I
or
mean,
something? This man unfriend me.
Yeah, I unfriended you.
How
Duh.
could you? Mitch, clean the Steam locomotive. But what if I don't like Steam?
Didn't ask. Get in here.
It's loading. I gotta re-download the dirt, Mitch.
Alright.
Yeah, get to downloading.
It's a downloading dirt, bro. It's my favorite thing. You know what color does this chat want the room to be today? Give me a color. You can do just about any color you want. If I can physically reach. We do orange. That's not orange. You can't tell it's orange on stream. God damn it. That works.
None of you guys
Purple.
have actually
Purple.
edited yet. I'm here all by myself.
Purple.
This is
Do I get, like,
sad.
a dark purple? I got like a. So that's like a. That looks more like a pink on stream. Green because EXO. Oh my god, that
Yes.
got bright for a second. Alright, we're gonna have green because EXO. That works. Well, chat, make sure you drink your beverage of the day while we get hydrated while downloading the dirt because everyone loves downloading dirt.
Why is it taking you so long to download the dirt?
Because, Mitch, it's dirty.
Downloading dirt. Isn't that what hackers do too?
How do you know this? And why do you know
I'm gonna blackmail you guys. It actually means I'm downloading
like
dirt
how
on you guys.
all the freaking colors in my room, the green's the brightest on stream. I like it.
Don't worry, guys. I'll make sure to have this all done by the time you guys load in.
Don't worry,
I'm
still
just
loading.
that powerful.
Still loading. I got root beer in my book. Anyway, so Star, like, how, like, what'd you actually do at TwitchCon? Was there multiple exhibits or, like, you know, because it was a couple days long.
Exhibits? Dinosaurs?
It's not what I meant. Bro, were they dinosaurs, bro?
Bruh.
I mean, there's some old people there, but damn.
If you guys aren't loading in, we might have to have somebody else.
I'm loading. It's.
I'm
I
loading.
don't think you realize we have to physically download like 40
You
megabytes.
gotta
of
download
dirt.
every dirt.
Hey, Pancake.
Where at TwitchCon, there was like 2 floors, and there's like the same floor they had like a second section building to the right.
Yeah, continue. Sorry, I gotta stop you for a second. Riptide just goes, anything I said about the hate for Dream's face reveal being unjustified, I take it back. He's a Sooners fan. Dude looks like trash.
Oh my god.
Damn,
I love you,
as
Riptide.
As an OSU fan, true, but like, fuck you.
Hey, guys, can I use the soap?
For
Your
like
soap.
2 megabytes of dirt.
Soap!
So yeah, so the exhibits and like, or I guess that it was a 2-day event.
Are you
Right?
want to be watched?
Okay, the first floor, it really, how you enter it in, the first thing I love about it is there was the Pog emote statue.
Oh, I
It's like
heard
TwitchCon
about
and
it. It was like a gigantic Pog statue,
Yeah,
right?
the Pog. And the most horrible thing, my friend said, like, why did they not bring the original one out?
I wonder why.
I wonder why. But
why.
to the right, it was like the merch, like anything with TwitchCon, like on like the purple hoodies.
You got merch, right?
Or like the black and white TwitchCon hoodies.
You got merch, right?
Beanies, hats.
I don't think you got merch, did you?
Hmm?
You don't got merch, did you?
I got merch.
Damn. Okay. Good.
I got some offline TV merch. They were there too.
Okay. That's fair.
They had their own like little exit, like the little like section. Just I did not know they were collabed with McDonald's.
Damn. I didn't know that.
Wait,
It was
what?
like offline TV, then it was an X, then McDonald's logo next to it.
Damn.
I was like, oh, so they had some like McDonald's, like some stuff there. Well, offline TV was like collabing with them, so it was interesting, cool.
Oh, that's.
I got to see
That's rough.
everyone except Lily and Michael and Pokemon.
Wow. Imagine not going to find Lily Peach. Wow. We can't.
You
be
know what?
friends.
They didn't go.
We
That's the
can't be
sad part.
friends. We can't be friends. You should have tracked them
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You should have
Pokemon
like
was gonna-
broke into their hotel star.
Pokemon. I was gonna be in line for Pokemon, but Pokemon was sick and didn't go to TwitchCon.
Imagine throwing.
But the funny thing, she had her own section, and she had her face on like the signs. So it's funny
Did you meet
that she
Code
didn't
Miku?
go. So
Did you
yeah,
get to
worth
meet
it.
Code
On the
Miku,
main
though?
floor, there
Or
were
any of the
like
VTubers?
early access games that weren't
Ooh.
like big by big companies.
Yeah.
Metalcore is another one. I really want them.
Okay.
They gave me a weird content creator, the program, because they were saying you need at least about like a certain amount of followers. Oh, Pog. DT. I forgot what it's called. It's not a weird game. It was like more of a Smite version, but like cartoon version, like
Okay.
Smite cartoon.
Okay.
And then we went to Twitch Rivals. Worth it if you already seen everything, but if you haven't, it literally kills time. Because an hour and a half is just intro, then the game finally starts.
Intro? What the hell?
So because you gotta like meet the announcers, then a little like intro of the players coming in, and you gotta, like, then they all each one individually have to talk on the screen on like to the crowd. Then they have to fix their settings and like all this stuff. They don't do it beforehand. They just do it right on the spot when they get there. Then the game finally starts, and it's actually just slow until like I watched an Apex one. It was cool, but it was like boring. I only watched 2 games and I dipped.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. I got to see It's Timmy, the only guy I really cared about in the Apex tournament.
Makes sense.
It was worth. And then the second floor it was all panels, like all like every like from like 2:30 to 3 and all these things. There was ones that said affiliate and partners only, so I got to go to that. And it was like one-on-one like tutors, like people like who are partners who would talk to affiliates, like tell them tips and tricks.
Damn.
So that was pretty sick. Because we would get individually like get to our like one you get in line with affiliates and people who are partners get in line and like kind of face toward each other and kind of like oh, this pair talk to each other for a minute, because the partners are that help the affiliates. So it was cool. The one I saw, the one I got paired up with, I forgot her name. Her was Peachy something, but she's like a TikToker mainly. But that's how she grew to be partner. Is from TikTok.
You're a TikTok.
So you got her contact information so you can stream with her,
Exactly, right? Like you got her Discord and everything, and like you're
No,
friends with her, right? Yeah.
But why not, Star?
I'm too nervous to ask for that crap.
But that's pretty strong.
I want to be at least to that level to ask for that. I don't want to be like little affiliate me, but like, hey.
Little
partner,
affiliate. Ah! You apparently didn't talk to those people that help affiliates enough, did you?
I didn't. Randomly got to see Jelly Bean. That was cool.
Jelly bean.
Yeah, the meme creator. I feel like what everyone calls her. I guess them, they. I meant to say. I don't know. They get a lot of hate for no reason, but they're like wholesome.
Oh, and this. Oh, the panel here.
Kind of beta male move for my star. Lol.
Beta move by.
Through the.
There was one. It was a CG5 or CG5.
Yeah,
I don't
CG5.
know. Yeah, I walked up to him. I was gonna be nonchalant. I'm like, oh, what's up? And I walked up and I froze. I was like, huh, this is weird. And I had my camera and I was like trying to. I'm like, hey, I hope you. And then he's like, do you want a picture? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, and then he grabbed my phone from me and took a picture. We took a selfie together. And he's like, and he had a pen. I'm like, could you sign? You want me to sign that? I'm like, yeah. And then he signed it. Then we kind of talked for a minute. Then like I walked away. I was like, that's so weird.
I would have such a boring reaction in a place like TwitchCon just because I wouldn't know who anyone was.
Mitch being a boomer as usual.
I hate you, but it's so accurate.
Cool.
Riptide, I blame you for my reputation as a boomer spreading.
Oh my god.
It all started with stinking Riptide.
No, not Riptide. Then I went to the Dream panel. I got to see all the Dreamcasts. It was cool.
And Dream.
It looks so weird seeing Dream. Even though they did his face review, it just looks unreal that Dream was there. And got to see Jor. No, I didn't meet him, but like I saw him from a distance because they didn't really do any like meetups. I got to see Puns, T, and Fusion like on the side. I got a picture of Philda.
Pog? You didn't show me that one. Wow.
I showed you Skara.
Yeah, you showed me Skara, but like, we already met Skara anyway. So.
But for me and Sun, we walked with Philza through a whole hallway because Sun wanted to tell him a joke.
We literally faced off against Skara. I don't care about Skara anymore. Hey, you whooped our ass, bro. Skara is too good at the game.
But yeah, Sun, she wanted to tell a pun to Philza.
Yeah. So
she did. And all the funny reaction, he was like, oh god, I love and hated that joke. Then we took a picture with him. And we took a picture with his wife and just Philza. So there's a picture of me, Sun.
Oh god damn it!
Session closed.
Mitch! Mitch?
Philza's pretty cool.
Did Mitch just die?
But the funny thing is, we were walking next to him while Hannah, like Son and Hannah, talking to him, and there was a line of people following us. So it was like, I feel like, oh, I'm just vibing because he told us to walk with him.
Mitch actually just died. I think his internet just died.
Mitch died. Oh, Mitch died.
So, but here's the thing: you didn't get a 5-up picture, did you? 5-up. You didn't get a picture, did you?
No, I guess.
Wow. So you got a picture with Skara, but not 5-up.
I got 5-up signature on my freaking Twitch badge, but
You're telling me you walked up and said, "Hey, remember when we played that game? You know, on Rip Off Rocket League, and we were on your team and we won." Yeah, I don't want a picture with you. Bye.
You know the thing? I walked halfway and I forgot to take a picture with him.
How could you? How could you forget? How could you do 5-up?
Yeah, Dad's and Mom's.
5-up played with us,
cool.
and you betrayed us.
They were cool.
Did you mention me to 5-up?
So
Did you mention me to 5-up?
Oh yeah, did you hear the before that I went to the art gallery and got some like just stickers and some pins for my backpack and we just explored a lot and hanged out with friends. That's pretty much what we did.
Pretty pog.
But the thing that really threw me off was 2 incidents that happened at TwitchCon.
Yeah.
One that I forgot her name, Andrea, whatever. She's like one of those 21 plus like people. Like, who does adult things, broke her back.
Yep.
You heard of that?
Yeah.
She broke her
foam
back in 2 places when she jumped off from this 2 feet. Like the one that's like the dual with the foam, like dual foam, like whatever you call this, like swords, I guess. She won, and she jumped off with a victory like toss, and she landed in the cube pit, and she broke her back.
Yep.
Because the ground was so close to the cubes, I don't know, but she like broke her back in 2 places. And people are making fun of her because she is like an adult like entertainment person, but like.
Does one of you guys want to host?
Nope, we can't because you're the one that has the things finished.
But you're right, but I hate that you're right.
The second thing is either I don't know the full context of this story. One, my theory is about Dream. My theory is he fell off his bed and really because he got cut on the top left of his eyebrow, bruises on his shoulder, cuts and like it sounded like feel like cuts on his cheek and arm. Either he fell off his bed really hard, or he drank too much, or he got roofied because he in his Snapchat he said he doesn't remember what happened to him.
What the fuck, bro?
One of those 3 are true, because he woke up. He said he woke up not remembering he went to sleep. He only remembered when he like was walking the next day. Like that's when he like came to conscience. So either he was drunk that night, or roofied, or he really fell off that bed really hard.
Somebody got that dream booty.
God damn. That's why he didn't show up the 3rd day. It happened on 3rd day of TwitchCon, then he didn't show up. He didn't show up because he was too bloody. Like he was bleeding from his head.
We're still waiting for Mitch to hurry up.
That's what like
What's
throws
that
me
guy
out.
to restart my game?
Like either he was roofied or he fell off his bed.
Alright.
So that's what like throws me off. Like.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mhm.
So
Uh huh.
I'm scared to even ask this question, but what's our first non-TwitchCon related question?
TwitchCon next year. So next year we are going to TwitchCon for Xero, by the way. And,
What do you mean that's it, Pancake?
That's it.
That's the next one, bro. We're going to TwitchCon next year, so you guys can all see us there. But I am flying some of the content team members out, as well as Mitch is paying for his own flight.
So you mean I'm not going? I wouldn't go to TwitchCon of my own free will.
All right, I'll buy you a ticket. I'll make them for us. But yeah, we are gonna go to TwitchCon next year, so be prepared for that, guys. But I have a nice video that is planned for TwitchCon. It's gonna be a pretty cool video. I can't say it now.
Pancake,
of course.
accept my invite or I'm suing you.
I don't have to. I can literally join off of you. We went through this.
Then join off of me.
I have to download the dirt.
I sent you an invite through Steam, okay?
I have to download the dirt, Mitch. The dirt.
Well,
What do you not
download the
understand
dirt.
about the dirt, Mitch? There's 2.021 megabytes. There's 2 gigabytes of dirt, Mitch.
What do you mean there's 2 gigabytes of dirt?
I don't know. Maybe that is
There's-
megabytes.
On God, it is 2 gigabytes
Is
of
it?
dirt.
Yeah.
2 gigs of... Why are there 2 gigs of dirt? Why in the
It
actual
says
world are there...
2017 megabytes.
Well, there's a
What?
dot in there, so yeah. But yeah.
Why is there just 2 gigs of dirt? Where's all the dirt at?
It's on
There
the
can't be
ground.
that much on the train. There can't be.
It's on the ground.
Hey, Ecto.
Hey, Mitch, if you check
Hi.
your pants, because you might have a lot of dirt up your ass. Anyways, we're back, guys. We're
I
back.
don't know what to do with that.
We're back. Alright, I guess we can move on. So, by the way, don't forget today's editor is Manta, who also edited the last one, so all those British jokes don't really matter anymore.
Fish.
So now we have fish jokes. Give me a fish joke. Sorry.
A fish quote?
Fish joke.
A fish joke?
Yeah. What's your best fish joke?
On God,
Fish
I don't
in
care
it?
about fish.
Fish in it? Just get both of them for both of them in one.
Look, just because Blazer's not editing doesn't mean I can't make fun of the British.
True.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips, Matt.
I'm telling.
He literally watches and edits. Thank you, Manta. No, don't thank Manta. Manta is deserving. He's late on the edit. Have you guys not realized week 2 has not come out yet? He's late.
I wonder why.
But
The
isn't
Manta
it
moment.
supposed to? Assuming he gets it up tonight, isn't it still technically on time since we're doing
Shush!
this week early?
Shush! Don't put logic into my quotes here.
I'm just saying, Manta still has plenty of time to be on time.
There is no time, and reality is not real.
I mean, he might not be on time, but like,
Also, Mitch, there might be a slight problem with this train that might take us a while. We have to do every single
is?
wheel and extremity down here, and it's really hard to get an angle on them because you can't go under the train.
We'll just get back.
yeah, I already did the ones on the other side.
Yeah, but you have the Prima Vista Pro.
You also have the Prima Vista Pro.
No, I don't.
We're doing a special.
I
In the
don't.
special, everybody
I
gets
don't.
the same power wash.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mitch.
Yes, you do, Pancake.
Can we
I'm looking
buy-
at you
can
holding
we buy,
the Prima Vista Pro.
He's so angry at the Prima Vista Pro, bro. Hey, somebody like is breathes on the
We're
Prima
literally
Vista Pro
just
and he
one
just goes
big
off.
ad for the Prima Vista Pro right now.
Get your ass out of my face, Star!
That's literally all this podcast is.
Why you? Okay.
Oh, chill.
You chill, bro. You chill. You know what? You know what, Star? You know what? Mitch, help me. Help me, Mitch.
Are you done?
We're pushing him. We're pushing him, Mitch. He's pushing me back. Why is he not moving? Why do you have netherite armor on?
Because you're not actually
behind you.
shooting. You have been shooting air for this entire time, man.
What do you mean
I
I'm
hope you
shooting
know that.
Star?
I'm behind you. I'm watching
Star
you
is
now.
right here, bro.
I'm always on you. I'm on you right
Star
now.
is right
I'm
here,
on you.
bro.
I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
Guys.
I'm on you.
I hate
What have you
all.
been smoking, Pancake?
What are
I'm on you,
smoking,
Pancake.
bro.
I'm on you. I'm on you.
Anyway,
Pancake,
okay.
you gotta stop smoking whatever random weeds grow in your
You know
yard.
what I'm about to smoke? I'm gonna ask the question for chat right here. Chat's gonna answer it as well as us. Pineapple pizza.
Yuck!
What was that, Exo?
Disgusting,
What
an
was that?
abomination.
Exo
like
likes
pineapple
pineapple.
pizza.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
likes. Star likes pineapple and pizza. I know he tried it not too long ago.
Pineapple's amazing.
Pineapple and pizza is gross. Dummy Foster says.
Yeah, Dummy's right.
No, pineapple pizza is actually pretty good though. Come on. Like it has the juices. Maybe he like
No, it's not.
pick off the pineapples
amazing.
first. And I know I fucking hate it. I hope whoever made it stubs their toe and has nightmares at
I'm
night.
gonna go on battle. I'm just kidding.
Let me hear your thought process.
Let's
on
go
this
play
stuff.
Valorant, Star.
Go play calm.
You don't like pineapple in general. Pineapple sucks. I don't like pineapple.
Did you say you don't think pineapple on pizza after all that?
Well, yeah, of course. I hate pineapple pizza and I hate pineapple.
Next topic.
No.
No,
Wait a minute.
We have to continue to pursue this. Pancake spent all that time defending pineapple on pizza and then admits he doesn't like it.
I wonder who that
No,
sounds like,
I got
Mitch.
the next topic. I got the next topic.
Mitch, I wonder who that sounds like.
I got the next topic.
At least you didn't go off on babies being submarine for that long before you went, yeah, maybe they are submarine.
I got topic.
We already established they're not.
No, we established that if the baby is large
We
enough,
established that it's possible.
it is possible for a baby to be a
submarine.
submarine if the baby is large enough to be a submersible object because that fits the definition of a submarine.
Yeah, but the likelihood of that actually happening.
Welcome to our TED Talk. What do you mean the likelihood? We can.
If you can show me a baby of that size,
Alright, you know what?
so
I'm
a
looking at
baby
this
larger than an NBA player.
Submarine baby. Here we go. I'm looking this up right now.
Google that.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, bro! I found a
I
crib
told you not to Google that.
I got a nice, genuine one off this dumb
baby that is a submarine.
topic. Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark.
Baby shark doo doo.
That's the
Oh, I
first.
thought we were all gonna
That
sing
was
in
the
unison.
the first search result. That's sad. Because I typed in baby, so it's like baby shark clearly is what you want.
Do you know like Baby Shark? Doo-doo.
Shut up, bro. Don't doo-doo me.
Baby Shark, doo 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 doo.
We just our viewership just dropped 75%. Good job. All right, what's your new topics are that you said you so adamantly stated you have?
I'm just kidding. Okay, I want to ask this question, and Exo will be the first to answer.
Exo,
If
okay.
someone came up to you, and let's pretend we're all partner. What would be your advice for someone starting up? Like, what would be your tips?
As a partner, I mean,
If you were a partner, if you're like someone wanted to be a streamer and wanted to grow, what would your tips and tricks would be?
I would say probably, find something like, just keep going at it. Find something that you enjoy doing on stream, and if it works for you, then that's great. Really, the best part is having fun, not paying attention to any sort of number or anything like that. Because as long as you're having fun, you're gonna find somewhere, you're gonna get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Star, what's your
Yeah,
thoughts?
stop.
Oh, don't go catch your streamers. Sorry, that one slipped.
Streamers aren't real.
True.
Oh my god. Is that all you gotta say, Exo?
Females aren't
Yep.
real either.
Okay. Mitch, what about you?
Streamers aren't real.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, I can't. I don't know what you expected me to say. No. Advice for streaming. I mean, I'm kind of a bit out of it right now, but I mean, it's legit just a matter of kind of what Exo was saying of enjoying it, but there's a little more than that. Like you do have to have a personality, or at least be capable of kind of putting on a front of
I'm too
being
short!
a likable person
Sorry.
and being nice to your viewers and stuff like that. Either that, or there are some streamers that get by with, appealing to people like Pancake and being rude to their viewers. But for the most part, like, one of the most important aspects is being nice to your viewers and appreciating them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have viewers. I can't appreciate viewers if I don't have any.
Oh, I already established your case, Pancake.
They aren't real. Where is this dirt, bro? What was that?
Was that all, Mitch? Or?
Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. What about you, Pancake?
I would actually say mine, but I could legit write an entire book on it. And if you guys want an entire book on it, I will gladly write a book and publish it.
Well, at least like give like someone like Lily right now.
Synopsis.
A synopsis? Ooh.
Yeah.
A synopsis. Just summarize it.
Also, hold up. Yeah, you're right. I could just tap and see the dirt. 1 second. We have to find this before I even answer the question. I need to find this dirt, bro. There is no dirt! What do you mean? Somebody help me real quick.
That's the boiler.
Yeah.
I see it right now.
The whole
Pancake, right
thing.
here.
The whole thing is the... You're still not done. Where is it? Are we blind?
Pancake, you're not
Oh,
looking at
it's
the
in
freaking
the
dirt.
crevice. There's crevices.
Yes.
What do you what? Alright, anything. So as a partner, correct? Is the question? Like if I
Yeah.
was currently a partner,
Yeah.
what would be my thing for smaller streamers? I mean, mainly if you took everything you guys said together, that's only 5% of the aspect, because the dedication overall takes so much effort that no matter how much you think you are dedicated, you just can't stop. A lot of people get very, I don't want to say like they just stop streaming, but I feel like they lose their passion.
Burned out?
They get pretty burnt out and lose their passion, because streamer burnout is a pretty large factor in streaming. You get burned out pretty quickly if you're going into it passionately as a streamer. And the one thing you just can't do is not just let the burnout happen. It's going to happen regardless. But you have to work through that burnout and still find a way around it to continue to keep streaming. Of course, with a lot of dedication. Most streamers don't realize having an actual schedule and just continuously streaming, how much that changes the factor of your streaming growth. compared to just being like, oh yeah, no, I stream enough. I do a lot of also, we're missing a lot on the side where we started at. And just be like, oh yeah, I stream all the time. I always have a couple of people here and stuff like that. But don't realize that them not having a schedule or them not doing specific streams or sticking with a couple things. Because, for example, variety streamers, for example, like us, well, most of us are variety streamers. It's not a bad thing. You get a variety of different viewers. You get different games to play. You get to play what you want. But at the same time, you're losing your other viewers or potential viewers because you every single stream are on a different stream and you're not keeping it to a scheduled basis to the fact that you can swap back and forth between each of your streams. It's not saying you don't have to do a variety. It doesn't say you can't, oh, I'm going to play Minecraft today, tomorrow PowerWash, next day that. But if you keep on a scheduled basis where it's like, all right, we're going to do Minecraft 3 times a week, we're going to do 2 random games, etc., that grows your basis of streaming entirely. But 95% of the primary factor of streaming is just dedication and passion. Mm-hmm. And that's 2 separate things. Don't get that wrong. There are 2 separate things there. There is passion and dedication. If you have one or the other, good for you. You're already on the basis of growing. It's going to happen over time. If you have both of them together, you're doing what a streamer should have as their 2 primary factors of streaming. And that's sticking with both passion and dedication. If you're dedicated but you're not passionate, your content's going to lack to newer streamers or newer viewers. If you have, I said, which one was that first? I said passionate, and then I said dedication, but no passion. If you have passion, but you're not dedicated, well, then you're clearly probably not streaming enough. You're probably getting streamer burnout consistently, and you're struggling in general. That's just how most of that works with those 2 factors there. If you have both of them, and you can find a way to combat that the streamer burnout, then you're already on your way to having a good potential channel that's going to grow over time. And most people also don't realize, I see a lot of people, especially a couple streamers in here, I won't put off some names, but you guys continue to stream, and that's a cool thing. You do it weekly or daily or whatever. But like, I feel like you get a little, I don't want to say down, but you kind of lose a little passion and dedication when you're not growing. And it's not something that happens overnight. And it can. I mean, there's many people that you can use as examples that have just grown overnight, blown up on TikTok, blown up on Twitch, blown up on YouTube. But the chance of that is so significantly small that you have to just continue with your grind and your passion and dedication to get to where you want to be. And the real point is, where do you want to be? Do you want to be a big streamer? Are you just doing it for fun? Do you want to be at a certain point? And you need to set some kind of goal at least and just work towards it. And don't set it too high. Don't set it too low. Set it in the middle where you think that you can make it. And there might be a chance you don't make it. And if you don't make it, just continue grinding. Don't just be like, oh, I didn't make it, whatever, I'm a bad streamer. Just keep it up. Keep going. That's, I guess, the synopsis. I could write an entire book on it and probably more detailed.
That was a long synopsis.
I'm not over... Exactly. I could write a literal point on it, bro. I mean, my favorite thing to do as a philanthropist, and what are we missing? Let me read off the list real quick for us. We are missing, where was it? Details, right? Yeah. Furnace pipes, we're missing 1. We're missing 1 gauge box, which I think is in the inside. That's it. Gauge box. Maybe it's not in the inside? We're missing 1 pipe?
It is.
Oh, okay, and then we're missing a pipe. Where's the pipes at? Inside?
I
honestly,
honestly...
right here. Right in front of me.
Is that it?
Let's go!
Oh, yeah, look at this amazing, video, the time lapse that we can't see.
It is pretty cool. I do like this quite
I
a
know,
bit.
this is a crazy time lapse, guys. Such a crazy time lapse. I would love to see the time. Oh, wait.
Pretty nice time lapse. I really enjoyed that. I'm glad you guys were there to watch that with me.
What's the next map?
So you guys.
But anyways, as I was gnome fountain. So as I was saying, I guess I'll continue my point in a second once we get to the.
Aren't you use the Urban X2 if we do this? Ugh.
Hurry up! Click!
But then we have to do the Urban X2.
Click.
No, we're not doing that. I refuse.
I hate you.
We're gonna do the back garden.
Okay, sure.
The back rooms?
The back room.
They should do a map for that.
Oh, it kicked me out instead of letting me join.
Alright, I'm turning multiplayer on.
Oh, you look so cute.
Where is Mitch? There's Mitch. Boom.
What is the code?
So continuing my second point, as a philanthropist, I don't know if some people here, of course, have noticed, some haven't. One of my favorite things to do, and I do it quite frequently, is, and this is something that I like to do to push people on, because a lot of people, they get, of course, that streamer burnout, and they get unmotivated, and what the hell happened here? Who died? Anyways, a lot of people get pretty burnt out quickly on streaming and stuff. So one thing I like to do is, which I have done to Star.
Yeah,
Star knows this, and a
loading.
few other people that I've done. Is I'll sometimes when I feel like it, I'll open Twitch and I find a random game, usually Minecraft or something like that, and I just sort by the lowest viewers. I might put a filter like a VTuber or something like that, and I find somebody that looks passionate and dedicated enough to me based on how they are currently talking to their stream. Do they have music? What are their overlays like? Do they look like they spent time and put some passion into their actual streaming work? I factor in a couple other things that I can't say, of course, because it's my little secret. And then I of course follow them. I talk to them for a
They
bit.
can meow.
I make them meow, sure, and then I drop like 30 subs to them. Over of course I don't just drop
Yeah.
30. I drop it over like an hour, of course. But I see not just a reaction, but how they continue to stream after that. I keep that factor in mind. If I see them streaming after that, I know for a fact that person has potential. For example, there's somebody that I'm currently working on right now that I gifted them 30 subs, and they had just gotten back into streaming, had streamer burnout, and they have now streamed almost every single day, consistently, like 4-hour streams, and they're growing their follower count. They have their subscribers coming back slowly, and it's a way that I like finding streamers that are passionate and dedicated, and those are the ones that
Pancake's actually just telling the story of how he buys his friends.
Sure, but I see those kind of. I mean, most of them aren't even my friends or don't. But I love just seeing them push on after that and continue their dedication to their streaming, and it kind of helps give them that push that they're needing. Because a lot of people don't realize all you need is that slight push, and you're where you want to be. Even if you're like, oh no, where I want to be is so far ahead, you get that slight push, and you're like, I actually like where I'm at. And it's just one of those things you have to grind until you get to a point where you feel satisfied with yourself. That's like one of my favorite things as a philanthropist, is just go by and find a passionate and dedicated streamer, donate some subs, get some followers, maybe show some of my friends them, and just kind of give them a little push to continue their streaming thing. I get people all the time. I have people DM me all the time. They're like, oh, thank you for the little push. And I'm like, I'm just trying to be successful. I really don't care if you thank me or not. I'm just helping you get a little push to get you going. And it's a pretty cool thing. It's my favorite thing to do as a philanthropist so far. At least so far. There's many other things I've done, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's amazing. I wish I could do that multiple times, but money sucks.
Pancake's broke.
I am broke.
Broke boy.
I'm always broke. But then again, I'm also never broke, because I never open my bank account, almost ever. I check my bank account maybe once a week to make sure I'm not dying, of course.
Pancake's like, if I don't look at that negative balance, then it's positive.
That's the opposite. See, here's the thing. If you look at your bank accounts consistently, cool for you, you know where you're at in your money. You're more likely to spend that money. If you don't know where you're at, you're less likely to spend it because of the fear of going under on accident. Now, of course, that's just my way of thinking. Of course, that might not be your way of thinking it, but I purposely just don't look at my bank account because I know for a fact, because of that, I'm not going to spend more than I have, and I always make sure to have exactly a certain amount of money in my bank account as a safety precaution. Always make sure if I have a hospital bill that just comes out of nowhere, or for example, this dentist bill that I currently have, then I can afford it because I have the money in there. But at the same time, me not checking my money consistently has made me way happier than me every day checking how much money do I have, how much money can I spend, do I want to spend this, do I not. I don't have to question any of that because I know for a fact I have money in there. I know for a fact I'm not going to spend more than I make. I know for a fact I'm currently saving. I have money invested. I invest that money also back into the community and back into other streamers and stuff. But at the same time, I always have money being made in my stonks, as well as my real estate,
Psychologically, the best way to actually do it is to keep money in your bank account. Whenever you want to spend it, pull it out and spend cash. If you spend cash, you'll spend much, much less on average.
I also do that as well. I always keep like $400
Yeah.
on me. Not on me. I don't want to say on me. Don't get that wrong. Don't rob me.
Whoa.
Don't rob me.
Rob them.
But I usually have at least
Rob
$400
him.
in cash.
But yeah, no, if you spend with cash instead of through a card, it psychologically makes it much harder to spend the money. Because you actually feel the exchange that way. If you just put a card, it doesn't really feel like you're giving anything up, even though you are.
Yeah.
But if you spend cash for your everyday purchases instead of a card, then you psychologically notice every cent that you're giving away. Because you're actually making an exchange, it feels like, instead of just, oh, I stick my card in here and I get what I want.
Yeah. I gotta get the underneath of this. But it's a little thing I like to do as a philanthropist. It's just, don't look at your money so much. Doesn't matter. If you're looking at your money so much, you clearly
Money
aren't
doesn't matter.
satisfied. Yeah, exactly. Money doesn't matter. I mean, you need it to live. That's a fact. Everyone knows that. But, like, don't worry about it. If you're worrying about how much money you have or how much you're making, you clearly aren't even, or you're either not making enough, you're not satisfied with what you want, or you're just greedy. And if you can sit there and for an entire month not look at your bank account and successfully not go bankrupt, then you're doing yourself a favor by making yourself just a little happier, because then you can get to that point like where I'm at, where I can spend money happily and not have to worry about going negative. And I'm always saving money because of that, because I'm just not spending more than I make. I have so many people. I see
Imagine
people
having
all the
an
time.
income.
Okay. I see people all the time, especially even my own parents, where they just continue to spend. I'm like, why are you spending that? Or just in general, like when you're growing up and you get like a $20 bill and your parents try to push you on to spend it, if you know what I mean. It's like, no, why would I spend it? I could just save it up and have $40. And then once I get the $40, why would I spend that? I could just save it up and have $100, and so on. And then once you get to the point where you do have a couple grand or something, it's like, all right, I'll buy a hot dog. Why not? I'll buy a sandwich.
Oh, buy a hot dog. Pancake's out here like, I'm not a millionaire. I don't need an iPad.
I don't need an iPad. I have everything I need. I don't need and because of that, and that, I mean, that's another thing that goes with that. It's a whole different topic. But, I mean, of course, if you're satisfied with your want, that also helps with your money, because I'm at the point where I have money, but why do I need to spend it? You kind of see what I'm saying? I don't have anything to spend.
Well, one of the things I really don't understand about how people spend money, why do people buy new phones?
I don't know.
I
look at me.
legitimately do not understand it.
I'll say, look at my example here. My phone broke. I just traded it in for the exact same price. Got a phone, didn't pay anything. Brand new phone.
I have been...
And I had my friend, or I had multiple people that are like, just buy a new phone. I'm like, why? I could just get a free phone that's even better. Without
Like,
spending
I'm
anything.
I'm super reckless with my phone. But, so like, I've gone through like 6 phones in 5 years or whatever.
Oh my god.
But I've never spent more than $40 on a phone.
Yeah,
Because I just get some cheap smartphone from, 5 years ago that still runs absolutely fine.
Sure.
And sure, I might end up only using it for a year versus 2 years if I bought a new phone. But I spent $40 on it instead of $1,000.
Yeah.
So it's like, it doesn't matter if I burn through a couple more phones. I can stand to be a bit more reckless with them and not have to worry about my phone as much, which also lets me be less attached to it. And as a result, I save a lot of money and I'm not really losing anything. Because there's not really anything that changes within a couple generations of phones. Like, sure, you can get a flip phone now that, that has gone full circle back to, old phones. But you can get a flip touchscreen phone. Congrats? I don't know. I once again, I don't understand how that's worth as much as people spend.
Exactly. Also, he
New
does have a
iPhone has
reason, though.
funny emojis.
He does have a reason, I'm just saying.
I
He
don't
does
know,
gotcha there,
Chief.
man.
I don't know, Chief.
Does got you there. You got beat.
Exo is $2,000 worth funny emojis.
No, not really.
Damn, you should have
No.
said yes, bro. You should have made him spend money. You should have had him go through that entire thing with me and then just be like, yeah, spend money.
The best
for
part
me,
about it
choose
is
money.
my mom got a new iPhone and she hates it.
That's your first issue. You have a mom.
Touche.
Exactly. Also, this was probably one of the quickest things we've done so far.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just a backyard.
You're a backyard, bro. I'm gonna come up to your backyard.
All right.
Your backyard door unlocked? I know some people keep
Especially
theirs
why they're
unlocked.
just a
Probably.
couch hanging from chains. It's weird.
Why aren't you hanging
Have,
from chain
have fun dealing with my dog,
That's called
Pancake.
luxury.
with your dog? Your dog wouldn't hurt me.
She bit the last intruder that came into our
Are you
house.
good with money with Exo?
Yeah, but I'm not an intruder.
Yeah, but said last intruder was my brother and wasn't really an intruder either.
Okay.
I collect Pokemon cards, so you determine.
Oh no, he's. Oh, he needs to learn. He needs to write down and like read this book. Publishing this book, I'm gonna have Exo mandatory read it on the stream. That's his special stream.
I'm
is just reading the book.
weird with money. I feel like I'm weird with money. I just don't spend it.
noticed that.
I just look at it as like as points that I just want more and more.
He lives his whole life like it's a video game.
It's more fun if you live everything. Like a
Says
video
the
game.
one that just comes to my stream and drops a 20 bomb all of a sudden.
Because I owe you.
Do you? Me drops 100 subs to him. All right, Star. I'm gonna play a gamer move and donate 100. That's not how the money works. Twitch just stole 100 subs from us.
Yeah,
If you add
you guys
200,
got
if you
robbed.
add 200 subs together, we only get half of that, Stars. Twitch just stole half of it. What am I missing?
You guys got a hardcore
Oh,
raw.
pool liner.
But like, the thing that makes me happy is my like. I don't know if it makes me happy, but it makes me felt like I had a little responsibility for my mom. Like, you save better money than I do, and I'm like, oh, yay. But that's like, I still include. I still get I still help with the groceries, getting groceries.
What am I missing? Let me check here. We are missing, if I check, retaining walls, we're missing 2 of them. A water bowl, fence posts, fence tops, patio edge, and step ending.
Fence tops. It's one of the squares on top.
What's this bowl?
Dog bowl?
Oh, here it is.
And then we got fence stuff. Top of the fence, probably? It is the top of the fence.
Got it.
There's multiple, I think. Let's see, we're missing
Oh, yeah.
swing sofa cushions.
Back on Mitch's when he was saying you just live your life a video game. I think it just makes everything more understanding if it is. And just to my logic, because in college, I just look at like I get embarrassed easily when I'm up like on like doing a speech or something. But if I think of everyone like an NPC, then I'm just like I'm fine.
Edges. There's 3.
So I was actually out here thinking of his classmates as NPCs.
Like if I'm never gonna talk to them again, I'd rather think of NPCs.
Patio
they have dialogue
edging
if I
and
talk to
flower
them.
bed edging.
Just saying.
Patio edging. What the hell is a patio edging?
Like, I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like it's such a, like, dangerous mindset to get into. Like, it's so easy then to, like, just not really care about the people around you then.
Got it.
Well, if I'm planning to make some like friendships or relationships, well, then yeah, I'll like start thinking them real.
I stop him from spending too much on Pokemon cards.
Like to me, you guys are real people.
You really just said I'm a real person? How could you? That hurts me.
Wait, Star, you're a real person?
I have AI rights.
Did we finish it,
I always
Midge?
thought you were an NPC.
Did we finish it, Midge?
Yeah, we finished it.
I'm stuck on him.
Oh yeah, Sun says hi.
Hi,
Hello.
son.
Hi.
Alright, guys, we're going to the worst job.
Pog. So I do want to know some feedback, not just Manta can keep this in the video as well. Not just oh my fucking god! All right, have fun, guys. I'm jumping back in the van. Anyways, moving on. So Manta can keep this in the video as well. So I want to know the actual feedback on the podcast. If you're in Twitch chat today, you're more than welcome to give me some feedback. But I want to know what you guys think about the podcast. What you want to see in the podcast? Do you want to see other games? Do you want to see?
I think the
continuing with
podcast
PowerWash?
is really bad and we do a really poor job at it, and Pancake's really cringe and we need new hosts.
/ban MichOnItch, which his Discord nickname is actually Mitch the Corn Lover, and his sister is currently called what did I name your sister? I named your sister. Where's your sister? I don't even know where your sister went. Hold on. Don't.
Why are you bringing my sister into this?
Oh yeah, your sister's nickname is Mitch, but female. If you didn't know, Discord updated. You can now add nicknames to people.
I was aware of that, but
Yeah.
I'm confused why you have nicknames set for my sister.
Because it's you, but female.
What?
Yeah, your sister is you, but female.
What? No, she's... What? I don't think that's how that works.
That is how that works, because I said so.
I don't think my brothers are literally just me.
Yeah, your brothers are just you, but male.
Wait, what does that make me?
It makes you a frog.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Anyways, moving on. But I do want to hear everyone's podcast like feedback and all that, and kind of what people want as ideas. If we
I
want
think
other
Ivan
games.
has the best feedback.
What is this? I once was an adventurer and then took an arrow to the knee. So Skyrim. We could do a Skyrim VR multiplayer mod podcast.
Are we?
If you're buying me a new VR headset.
I don't
I feel
think
like
we
it's
have
just
that many
another-
funds.
Just a gameplay experience.
I don't think we have that many funds.
We're gonna play
Minecraft.
Valorant comp next week.
You'd be like, guys, I'm sorry, but like, you know, pineapple pizzas, and that guy, he's on the right, he's on the right, he's flanking. All right, pineapple pizzas, yeah, it's not that good.
Yeah, no, I think that'd be great. I think we should do that.
I hate that.
At least for 1 week. I think it would be funny. A pancake doing floor edging. I see how it is.
You know what? You know what? You know what I'm doing? You know. Take that. Take that. Ruining the perfect. We can't perfectly get rid of it now. Get wrecked.
This is my rainbow arm coach.
Why did you talk to me? Look, this is so
So-
powerful,
so-
Mitch. I'm cleaning so much more at the
Next
same
topic.
time.
Next topic.
Next
Well,
topic.
More
is
Alright,
topics?
Next
What's the
topic
topic
is
that your mom
actually
gave you, Pancake?
it's actually what my dad gave me because she couldn't
Oh.
come up with one. So the topic is cotton candy considered fluffy?
I was gonna say, does
considered
Exo have a
fluff?
topic for us?
Fluffy.
But yeah.
Fluffy.
Well, I just wanted to ask, like, what kind of feedback you're looking for.
Just in general, like what people are enjoying of the current podcast, going on week 3 now, of course. So, what they want to see in the future for future podcasts, if they want certain kind of points, are they wanting themed kind of podcasts? On top of that, do they want different games? Are they just liking everything in general and we're good, or like just in general, how's the podcast going, basically?
All right, Pancake. You gave me a second to prepare.
Okay, what's your prepare? Let me hit me with the bajillion symbols flying across my face because you go on a rampage about.
Oh no, this is gonna be very short. There's very little to go through. All right, so let's start with fluffy definition. Fluffy definition is of relating to or resembling fluff. So obviously at that point we have to go to fluff definition. Fluff definition is something having a very light, soft, or frothy consistency or appearance. In which case, cotton candy is both light or is light, soft, and frothy in consistency and appearance. Which means yes, cotton candy is in fact fluffy.
What was the second option?
What?
What do you mean the second option? There isn't a second option. It's just facts. Cotton
It sounds
candy
like-
is in
it
fact
just sounds
fluffy.
like- It just sounds like a trick question.
You're a trick question.
You guys gave me an easy one this week. I only had to look up 2 definitions.
Alright, I got another one. I got another one that might either be boring or mind blowing.
Which is
Oh.
So, what in the world do you think has the most? Doors or wheels?
Huh? It's wheels.
Why is that?
You gotta keep in mind with doors only really include buildings, and then there's some other cases of doors being put in position, but while wheels include vehicles, there's also many other cases of
So what's considered a
wheels
door?
in
Like,
toys
what's the definition of a
and
door?
stuff like that. Well, that's a fine question.
Does it just need to open from a 2D wall?
2D wall.
Not 2D.
There's no such thing as a
Wall.
2D
From
wall.
something
Oh
where- from
my
Walls
something
are
from a
all
Sorry.
3D. There is
But
no
yeah,
2D
but like from a
walls.
wall, does it have to be connecting to something to, like for a hole to be open?
A movable structure used to close off an entrance, typically consisting of a panel that swings on hinges or that slides or rotates. All right.
So it counts as
that's-
cabinets.
That's a fairly wide definition that would include quite a lot. But what about a wheel? A solid disc or rigid circular ring connected by spokes to a hub designed to turn around an axle passing through the center.
So
All right.
door handles.
that was not English to me.
That was very much so English.
That was not English to me. I'm sorry. You
Re-
gotta
repeat that again, but more in dumber for
Yeah,
pancake.
and more of pancake language.
In dummy terms, it spins.
Oh, like a wheel.
There's no way. There's no way.
You wanted dummy terms. I gave him dummy terms.
Like a wheel, bro.
So fidget spinners?
Let's go.
It depends on your definition
It
of
has
circular, because they
it's
have to be circular, and they're kind of circular. Okay, now I have to. One sec.
Now he's second guessing himself.
Circular, of or relating to a circle, shaped like or nearly like a circle.
Well, when it
So,
spins fast enough, it turns into a circle.
I mean, it looks like a circle once it's spinning fast enough, but it doesn't turn into a circle because it's still not fully a circle.
Okay.
But it is relating to a circle in the way that it's shaped, depending on the fidget spinner. So I'd say most fidget spinners are circular.
Yeah.
And they do have the
So- okay,
axle
so-
kind of in the
so-
middle.
So it has a. So how I think of wheels, because it just needs to rotate and like either like it just needs to spin to make it like either a circle or just able to move. How I think of it.
Yeah, so the
Because you
so
can
the
make triangle
problem,
wheels. So
yeah,
if you really
well,
wanted to, it's the worst idea in the universe.
no,
but
you can't make triangle wheels because wheels are required to be circular.
required.
They
or
can
have to?
accomplish the same function as a wheel, but they wouldn't be an actual wheel. So
Hmm.
you could achieve the same function, you just wouldn't have a wheel.
Okay.
But the problem that you have with the question of is there more doors or wheels is both a door and a wheel, the definitions can be applied so broadly. Like in the case of a door, the broadest form of a door simply requires there to be a doorway. So like just an opening in some form of wall is all that's necessary, which means that, like for the cabinet thing, for example, you wouldn't even need a cabinet door on it for it to count. It would legit just need to be open. So like that leaves the definition of door very open. And in the case of wheels, once again, depending on how loose you go with the definition, it can be very loose. The point is, as we just went over, it's possible for a fidget spinner to be defined as a wheel. So the problem with the question of is there more doors or wheels is we don't even have a solid idea of what all encapsulates a door or a wheel to base it off of. But assuming that we are going to, let's base it down and say that we're strictly going to wheels as in the sort of thing wheels you have on cars.
Yeah,
And
you
we're
have to
strictly
move.
going
I'll just say
to
that.
doors as in what you would have on the front of a house. In that case, we might be able to discover an answer, but then the problem becomes that nobody's counted all of them.
Yeah.
So,
but there's car
like-
doors and there's wheels, so cars like cancel each other.
Yeah. Yeah, but then, like, based off of the definition of a door, for example, a toy car, it has 4 wheels, but it doesn't actually have any doors.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, stuff like that would drastically increase the number of wheels to doors. And you also
Then-
have to
then there's
consider the
buildings.
fact that, based off the definition of door we used, it wouldn't apply if the door's taken off and put somewhere else, whereas a wheel still could be a wheel, even when not attached, depending on the definition. If you go off of the base definition that I read first, then no, it wouldn't apply. But based off of kind of where we're going with this, it would apply in the case of sitting in a junkyard or whatever. So for
Pancake
that,
sleeping.
I'm not surprised. But for that, then you're left with the leftovers of wheels still counting, but the leftovers of doors still not counting, which can offset in the favor of wheels. So there's a lot of things to consider, and the ultimate answer is that nobody's counted. We don't have a solid count regardless. So not only do we have to specify what exactly we're trying to count, but we also have to count it in the first place, which, considering the population numbers, the likelihood of that succeeding is very small.
Okay, so Mitch, I heard all of that. Could you repeat it again? I kind of fell asleep.
Also, you have to keep in mind that cars typically have 5 wheels because
Why
they
is
almost
he
all
so
have a spare
good?
wheel. Like, it's very rare for a vehicle not to have a spare tire.
True. But there's limos, and there no limos only have 2 or 4 doors. Actually, never mind. Those are what
Yeah,
I'm
so-
talking about.
Like, in all, cars probably mostly even themselves out. Semis obviously lean towards wheels.
No, they don't, because the trunk counts.
Yeah, as a single one.
Yeah, but there's still 5 doors and 4 wheels, unless
What
they have
the
an
hood?
extra.
Would it be the hood count? Would the hood
Oh
count?
my god, and the hood.
Did you just say 4 wheels on a semi?
No, we're talking about. I thought we were talking about a normal truck. Okay, I didn't know we were talking about a semi. That makes sense.
Semis have so many wheels.
Oh my god.
Although Pancake did bring up a good point with the trunk, which is that most cars actually would even out
Oh, what
instead of
hoods
leaning in
count?
favor
What
of
hoods
wheels.
count?
Because between the
Lord.
would the what count?
Hoods?
Oh my god.
Hoods? No. They probably wouldn't count.
Okay.
But once again, depends on your definition.
They do have hinges. They do have a lever, aka handle.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So, if possible, cars could even lean in favor of doors versus wheels.
Poor Pancake.
You okay, Pancake?
I took a nap.
But I was
We-
like thinking like go-karts are like one thing that for wheels would automatically win.
Why are you
Yep,
making
that's
it?
true.
Why? Bro.
And like, there's been more Lego wheels produced than actual wheels. So like, and
There
Lego
are Lego
cars and
doors.
stuff don't have doors. And there are Lego doors too. That's true. But there's considering the amount of wheels,
Podcast and
everybody's trying to run away.
I mean,
Once-
everyone can tag in their own idea into this. Just saying.
I'm just waiting for them to finish so we can move on to the next topic.
All right. We can move
Yeah.
on to the next topic.
Yeah, but what about
don't
cheese
know.
wheels? Cheese wheels are a thing.
I mean,
Pancakes
you
right.
put
But based off the
you
definition
can.
we were running
You
with,
put a
it
hole
would
in
not
it.
be
It
included.
would-
Moving on, next topic. Okay, I'm gonna
I
just mark.
honestly don't know when to step in because I feel a little out of place here.
I'm
Never.
sorry.
I am marking that quite. We are never asking if cotton candy is fluffy ever again, because that just leads down a rabbit hole apparently. Somebody. All right. You know what? I'm writing down a list. Banned words. Cotton candy.
Saying that's what podcast questions are. You just go
Band-
down
So
a
we
rabbit hole.
still get to
Words.
talk about wheels and doors, but
Cotton.
not
Wait
cotton
a
candy.
minute. Cotton candy, wheels, all variety of wheels,
Even cheese wheels?
and doors. I'm banning the word cheese now.
Door.
That goes the door. You're banned.
Don't worry, Pancake. I'll think of more
Hey,
complex
hey,
ones.
Star, can you come change the wheels on my car?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Poor Pancake.
Anyways, moving on. So, for the next Minecraft event, if you guys noticed, we do keep track of the events now in the Discord server. If you didn't know that, you're living under a rock. If
Do you
you
think
look,
the next Minecraft event will have more doors or more grass blocks?
we have a
Wait,
social
wait.
experiment event. Stop. We have a social experiment event next week, and maybe I'll add some doors in there to torture some people. But I can't tell you guys what it's going to be, but it's going to be really fun. It is an open event, so anybody is allowed to join. I haven't really
No.
set a time. Did I put a time down? Well, let's see. Did we actually put a time down for it? We can check the events real quick. Events here. It is currently set for 1 p.m. So it is also for our, I guess, European gang. They can join the event. Anybody is allowed to join. It's going to be pretty pog. There will be money involved as well as usual.
Unless
What
you're a
is
door,
it?
then you don't get to join.
Unless you're a door, you're not allowed to
Is it
join.
tomorrow?
But it's gonna be pretty. No, it's Wednesday. And
So today.
everybody. I'm about to take my.
Next Wednesday, Star.
So
I'm about to
today.
take Mitch's Prima Vista Pro and shove it right up your ass.
You touch my Prima Vista Pro.
Why
now
is
you're
it such a
joining
Monday?
him. What?
Pancake.
It's on Wednesday because I'm off Wednesday. But
Well, it
everybody's.
says Monday.
Does it?
Pancake.
Am I high?
Pancake.
It is Monday. Well, Monday, guys. So on Monday we have my sadistic event.
I'm saying it's just that's school time. Just saying.
If you have mental capacity before you, well, we don't need children. Anyway, if you have mental capacity before you come into the event, just prepare because all your mental capacity is going to be gone, and you're going to be tortured for the sake of content. Actually, you like being tortured for the sake of content, right? Good
Yeah.
conversation. But I can't wait for it. It is for money. Everybody's allowed to join. We're also gonna have the mods and a few extra hosts as well. I can't tell you what it is
Mantaray join?
yet. Mitch is going
No.
to be in the event, and he is going to suffer probably more than anybody.
No, I'm adding door to my username so I don't have to join.
That's only for podcasts, Mitch.
Uh-oh.
But it is going to
Order
be
food.
pretty pog.
Exo, what do you want to say? What topic?
I don't know, I'm just having fun with this ball over here. Pretty entertaining.
With the wall?
Nice.
No, the ball.
The ball.
Hole in the wall?
Hole in the wall.
Do you guys think you could survive a whole, like hole in the wall or a wipeout kind of scenario kind of game?
Wipeout, yes. Hole in the wall, no.
Why is that?
Because I'm fat. They're gonna
I
need some.
could
They're
do a
gonna
hole
need
in
some
the wall.
hefty holes, bro.
You think they're gonna need hefty holes for you, mate?
All right, they might need extra for you, but you know, that's a different
Yeah.
shot.
Is there cheesecake on the other side?
Probably.
Asking for a friend.
Damn, Mitch, that's that how you get involved? So if I offer you cheesecake in the future,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get involved with whatever. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of zoned out and I'm not even aware what we're talking about. But yeah, if this is a cheesecake, I'm down.
Exo, what's your favorite type of cheesecake?
That's a. There's so many. There's like Oreo cheesecake, there's raspberry.
That's my
cheesecake,
Is there?
well, like,
I've only
key
ever-
lime pie cheesecake.
I've only had New York cheesecake. That's it. What does the New York part
I
get
just
you,
wanted to
bro?
mention after this whole
Oh, okay.
cheesecake
I was
bit.
like, I thought the New York part got you. I was like, what is it? What?
No,
It's like
I have
New
a whole
York.
New
lot
York
to
just
say
sets
after
him
this.
off. He hears New York and he starts flipping out.
No, I'm sorry. Something popped in my head about Twitch, kind of like about
I'm
to
not
get you
gonna
in.
say where I'm from then.
The star's gonna show up at your door in a second, Exo. You're just gonna hear knocking in the background.
Wait.
The Star's just so sick of the Siege team, and since half of them are from New York, he's, you know, flipping out a little bit.
I'm barely surviving on the central servers. I'm actually doing good. I can't do good on west servers.
I didn't get an answer though, Exo. What's your favorite type of cheesecake? You gotta choose one from the mini.
Probably like
if-
raspberry, like
I was saying,
key lime pie
let me
cheesecake.
word it this way: if you were about to be an apocalypse and the only thing you could eat was a specific cheesecake, what would you bring with you? That's it.
Oh, I'll
Nothing else.
definitely choose key lime pie cheesecake.
Keelan, that sounds like a bunch
I
of
like how you
fruit.
chose apocalypse and not death row.
I mean, either way, you're dying most likely.
Well,
so
either
it's like-
way, but like
one's just quicker than the other.
I feel like you have a specific moment to eat at a death row.
Who do you think's more likely to end up on the death row of the four of us?
Me,
Pancake.
Pancake.
definitely me.
No, you live in Oklahoma, Pancake. That makes you by default much more likely than any of the rest of us.
True. I also get lethal injection. No, actually, that brings me to a good question. We'll start with Exo first. If for your death row meal, what would be your last death row meal?
My last one.
Your last meal, because you get one last
A
meal.
breakfast
They
casserole.
quite literally give you anything you want. It doesn't matter what it is. Even if you ordered like
Homemade breakfast
like
casserole.
one guy did
Casserole.
once. He legit ordered everything from McDonald's, every single thing, and they gave it to him because that's his final thing.
Oh,
I mean,
I would get like everything from like Outback Steakhouse or something.
Just everything from Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Is it sad I've never been to Outback
Oh
Steakhouse?
no, actually everything from Cheesecake Factory. There we go.
Oh, just be like, hey, all right, I get one meal. What's the most expensive restaurant around here? I'm using all your tax money if I'm going out.
Everything, including
want
all the cheesecakes.
Everything in there, and you can't deny it because it's my death row list. So, I want everything from the most expensive restaurant.
Oh, yeah. What about you, Star?
It has to be really specific. It's like this breakfast casserole. I love to God, like nothing can top it. Nothing. And yeah,
Interesting.
it's just that. Honestly, anything like breakfast just my favorite like time to eat. Like, yeah,
To
dinner,
answer
steak,
your
T-bone,
question-
like all delicious. But like, I don't know, that breakfast casserole in my mind that my grandma made for me. Just
Breakfast
showed out
food is
delicious.
good.
And to answer Chad's question, our podcast typically lasts about an hour and a half, 2 hours max if we have extra topics, or we like as of right now we're most likely just gonna finish this map because we're almost there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Plus, keep in mind, even though
yeah.
it says like streams been going for like an hour 20, you gotta remember we spent like 30 minutes on the
Mhm.
intro.
But yeah,
We
something popped
do-
in my mind when we were talking all about that. But who's still death row food, bro? Still now or
I
no?
think Mitch.
Mitch.
Oh,
And
me?
also for our
a
podcast,
bullet.
don't forget we do. Oh my god. Anyways, we do our podcast based on YouTube, not Twitch. We just stream it live on Twitch in case chat wants to ask questions. But we mainly
That's
do it for the
edited on
editing YouTube purposes.
Nah,
which is
in all
on YouTube.
seriousness, one last food: French toast casserole. Let's go.
French
Oh my god.
toast casserole. Never had that. Never will. Sounds horrible.
It's so good. Oh, and Star got me thinking of breakfast food, so now I want French
Breakfast
toast
is so good.
casserole.
You're a cat.
It is though. Like, in most cases, it's really bad for you, and probably one of the worst ways you could, start your morning in terms of food is breakfast food. But it's so good.
That's so good.
Okay, now I'm curious. Since I'm not really a morning person, like I'm curious, like all the breakfast foods.
To be honest, I hate mornings.
I'll be
Like
honest. I don't wake
breakfast
up till 3 p.m.
Eggs, depend what kind of eggs you like. There's over easy, over medium, over hard. Devil's eggs.
Wait,
Ooh, egg burritos.
Omelet.
Well, there's like 4 to 5 different stages of eggs you can have.
4 to 5 stages of grief is what I thought I was gonna say. Yeah,
So that's what you're in right now, Pancake.
I've been in that phase.
Easy is that you still have the yolk in the middle, pretty like still warm and liquidy, and the egg is just covering it, like it's still holding the yolk in the middle. Like when you break it, it's that all that yolk spills out. That's like over easy.
Omelet?
Over medium, it's the same thing, but like less yolk. Over hard, barely any
omelet?
yolk, but still there. Like it's more cooked.
Omelet?
Well, then the omelet's just like pretty much just like pure, like solid, like it's like.
What?
Well,
I don't know. There's not really a word for it, but it's like it's just you just cook it. all the way
omelets
through
like
the
scrambled
yolk.
eggs. They mix the eggs
Yeah.
together before
Yeah,
they cook them.
scrambled egg, I was
So
gonna
it's
say
not.
that.
It doesn't apply as any of them.
Yeah.
Talking about the
so it's-
default ways to cook.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
cook, so.
Oh,
Me neither.
you know that's fair. I respect that.
Yeah.
Then you got your,
I only know how to
fifth
make dino
special
nuggies.
version is devil eggs or boiled eggs, aka.
Oh,
Boiled eggs is like
Get off my
your-
roof!
You just get boiling water and you put just the egg straight into it, like even the whole shell, and you leave it in there for. There's 3 more stages. There's 6 minutes, 8 minutes, or
Boiled
7
eggs are
minutes.
so good.
Like the same thing. You want more yolk in it, or you want your yolk cooked, pretty much.
I'm so hungry now. I just
I'm
ate
sorry.
dinner and I'm not actually hungry, but like I want to eat now.
that's not your dinner.
Like,
Yeah.
I hate it because now I'm not hungry, but I want to eat.
eat. So, then there's your
I like my eggs
sausage,
medium.
aka your glizzies. I'm just kidding, no. Your small glizzies, but sausage, bacon, Canadian bacon, if you really want to say that. It's literally just ham.
Oh, Canadian
Um,
bacon's so good.
It's so good.
Oh man.
I made a joke with the son when I was over, like, "Where's the Canadian bacon on the freaking Denny's board?" She got so mad at me. She's like, "You mean ham?" I'm like, "No, Canadian bacon. It's ham."
Is it really?
It literally is just ham. It's just
Okay.
ham stripped into like Canadian, not Canadian, bacon form.
It's a Canadian form.
But it's so much more fun.
It's
called
a
Canadian
Canadian form.
Sausage, hash browns, corned beef hash.
Yes, I love hash browns.
I love corned
Hash
beef
browns are like one of the best ways to eat potatoes, and that's saying something because there's a lot of good ways to eat potatoes.
Oh my god, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
So, okay, start telling me more about this breakfast casserole. What's in it? I want to know.
Oh my god, you really want to know? Okay, so
Yes.
the bottom of it's just like your normal glass casserole. It's just like the glass one that you just make stuff inside. But like, on the bottom
I
layer,
don't know what that is, to be
you know,
honest.
like it's like those glass square things that have like you would use for lasagna.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
A 9 by
it's the- yeah,
Yeah, you
One of
just
those
like a 9
things.
by 13 pan.
yeah. So the bottom layer is you mix you scramble the eggs and make yolk, and the yolk liquid thing you just dump it on the bottom layer. The first layer is the liquid yolk. Then the second then you put the tater tots on inside like the bottom layer of like it's like submerged with the liquid. Then the third layer was cheese of any kind of your cheese. Then after the cheese, you add sausages on top, like a layer of sausage,
Oh.
like crushed crushed up, not crushed up, like I don't know how you say that word.
Like chopped up.
Yeah, chopped up sausage. Like just tiny
Penis.
ones, like
Sorry.
oh my god.
Sorry.
On the top layer?
That one slipped.
You
My
turn
bad.
into pancake.
My
It's
bad.
not-
That one slipped. My bad.
The
It's
next
what
layer,
Pancake's always
the
thinking
next
about.
layer is hash browns. Then the next layer is cheese. Then use the rest of the yolk on top, on top of it. Then you have like your breakfast casserole.
Okay, I need to try this.
It looks so delicious.
I need to try this. This sounds too good.
That's so good. And
Alright,
can, mix
is
and
that
match
all of
it.
our-
It's just you need those like layers. It's so good. Oh my
Is that
god.
all of our topics, Pancake?
Technically, yes.
All
But
right,
I was
man.
just gonna-
We're
We're not done yet.
I
We
meant-
have to finish the map.
no.
I want to say one more thing. I meant
Finish
I
the
meant
map. We're so close.
I meant mentally bred and restless at TwitchCon.
What?
Ooh.
All right, Manta, your suffering is over. Podcast is over. So where can we find you?
So on Twitch I'm Exolyte22, and I believe on Twitter I'm Exolyte22 as well.
Not 23?
No, not 23.
Damn.
Yeah,
You're-
Alex, I did.
You're not real.
What, you're not gonna give us your home address?
Not yet. Sub first,
Aw.
maybe we'll think about it.
Yeah, he
Okay,
has to have a
okay.
sub goal of 10 million, and then he'll DDoS himself.
I do have a TikTok and YouTube, but I don't really use them.
TikTok? You're a TikTok user?
He has TikTok.
You're a TikTok influencer? Oh my god.
I don't know you're famous on TikTok.
He's an influence. All right, well, cool. Go check out Exo. Manta, your suffering is over. Post a picture of a fish eating pancake. All right, guys.
Manta!
Farewell.
Editor!
Bye, podcast.
Edit
Bye,
Mitch
podcast.
out of this podcast!
Bye-bye.
Farewell.
Goodbye, podcast.
Bye.
Goodbye. We love you, but we don't really love you. How do I stop streaming?